What up, my people? Let me tell you something. Y'all ever heard, has somebody ever told y'all to like never fall asleep around somebody that's mad at you? You ever heard that one? Don't fall asleep around somebody that's really mad at you. So I remember when I was younger, dating. And since we older now, I guess I could just go ahead and put this out there. It's the mother of my child. My daughter, she's about to be 20 now. So you see this video, boo? You gotta know. But we were young. You were not even thought of. You wasn't even born. We was like, still little kids or whatever. So you never go to sleep around somebody that's mad at you. I learned this the hard way. So when I was younger, me and a child of my mother, we were dating, and then one thing led to another. Everything kind of went bad. I was dating somebody else that I went to school with, and me and her kind of was just done. And it would be this kind of going back and forth thing, and then eventually it just was like, all right, it's just dead silence. No sound, no nothing going on at all. So one day, I was out having a good day, man, having a good old day, got tired a little early. So I decided I was gonna go home and I was just gonna turn it in, So I go home, I'm up in my room, I pop in my VHS, Fresh Prince, and I'm watching my VHS tape in my room. I'm relaxing in the bed. So in my room, my room door was broke. So what I did was I took the door off and I hung up like a sheet. I hung up a sheet on my door. And I used my sheet, basically my sheet was my door. So I'm in the bed relaxing. And while I'm relaxing, I happen to doze off. So I'm in the bed, I'm knocked. And it looked like the way I was laying in the bed, I remember how I was laying. I was kind of laying like this, one arm behind my head, and I was like looking like this, like I was like I was awake, but really I was asleep. And the next thing I know, I see a flash of light. I see this big flash of light, just boom, and then I hear ringing. And when I tell you, I woke up like, oh my God. And I thought something had happened to me, like in my sleep, like something happened to my eye. Like I'm laying there like, oh. And then I my vision was blurry. I'm like, oh my God, what happened? And I just happened to open my eye and I was looking around. I'm like, what happened? And I look up and I look to my left and I see somebody standing over me. And I'm like, oh, because I'm like it was force that came down on my eye. Boom! I was like, oh. So I'm laying there like, oh, ooh, and I look out my eye. I'm like, y'all won't believe who it was. Stay tuned for part 2.